on the butcher changes for the Garrosh patch that is just going live into the live servers. Um, so I saw a lot of people complain and saw a lot of people worried about the butcher changes and how it it's going to make him uh, increase his power level. But it actually won't, and it has to do with uh, how the butcher is supposed to be played or was supposed to be played in higher levels. In higher levels of Hero League, you will have, or how the butcher should correctly be played based on how much enemy heroes give in terms of meat and how much the minions give. Um, it meant that killing a minion wave will give you 7 meat stacks, while killing a hero will give you 5, and you lose 5 if you die. So that meant that early on in the game, all your whole play style was based around killing minion waves and not dying. Because if you go into a fight and you only kill one enemy hero and you die, your team actually loses more than you win out of that quote unquote trade. Now, with the new changes, uh, is you are much more involved in early fights, mostly because um, mini waves are not as rewarding as hero kills now. And if you kill heroes and then you die, you take a winning trade instead of a losing trade, making the butcher much more reliable early on and having a much more engaging playstyle. Because one of the problems that I had with playing the butcher, for example, in Hero League, even though I many times have teams that where I'm last pick and I could actually play the butcher, which is a very fun hero for me, is that the first 5 to 7 minutes to 10 minutes of the game are not engaging at all, and you basically leave your team as a foreman while you try to collect meat. Um, is not the most engaging playstyles. One of the strategies I was trying during the past few weeks is having a Zul on my team will help me on maps like Black Hearts Bay because Zul could Zul could clear 2 lanes at once, and I'm behind him taking the meat from 2 lanes, making the process of collecting meat much faster, but still not very rewarding and not feeling like you are unable to participate on early fights. It's not a very engaging playstyle. So I think the butcher changes are for the best. I think it it's much more rewarding to participate in early fights and a much more engaging playstyle. I understand on lower levels butchers don't play this way, and it mostly has to do with them not being punished for this. But as you go higher and higher in the Hero League, um, Butcher Butcher was uh, Butcher was incredibly low rate picked hero because of his inability to participate in early fights. So basically, if you want to go 5v5 on a map like Curse Hollow over a Curse, either the enemy team focuses you down, knowing that if they kill you and you only kill one of their heroes, you will take a losing trade. Even if you take the Curse, you are slowing down the process of the Butcher. They will, if you were in the fight, they will focus you down, and if you were in the fight, they will advance as a 5v4 and win the fight that way. So you will only pick the Butcher when the enemy team had another um, late game centric hero that isn't really reliable early on. So those are my thoughts on the Butcher changes. I'm very glad that the playstyle will be much more engaging now, and I'm hoping to play him a lot today to see where these changes are going. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.